Mazel tov. Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley, the handy homegirl, and as you can see, we have a little bubbly. This is a very special celebration video because today, February 8th, marks my 2-year YouTube anniversary.
Right. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Thank you. Yeah. So this is our celebration evening, and for those of you who are new to my channel, this may be your very first time watching my video. Oh, and I'm sorry, you might want to know who this is, right? You know, strange man in my video. This is my fiance, Sir Love. He also has a YouTube channel called Phase 6. That is Phase VI. Check him out. And so he is also celebrating with me because he is one of the reasons why I am still doing Handy Homegirl to this day. It's also a special celebration as well because this man, I guess he somewhat surprised me, but the Handy Homegirl is officially an LLC. It is the
drink to that.
Handy Homegirl LLC. So I guess, am I a company? I'm a company?
Yeah, you're a walking ATM now. So
I'm a walking ATM.
I need to punch some buttons and get a checkup out you real quick. You know, I need let me get a dub.
Card declined.
This is a bad business. There's no money in there. Don't invest.
My first video I released February 8th, 2015. And to give a little background on how it all started. The Handy Homegirl started after many attempts of entrepreneurship. In high school, I had designed clothes and prom dresses for girls in my class. I had, later on did a fashion line. And so I met Sir 3 years ago. And the first time this guy came to my apartment, he looked around my apartment and he was like, this stuff is really nice. And he was like, you made all this? And I'm like, yeah, I made it. And most guys would just be like, nice. What comes out his mouth is, then why you broke then? And I'm like, oh, squeeze me. I'm like, aren't you supposed to try to impress me, not insult me? That's what kind of got the ball rolling. And I had came to him with the idea to, start YouTubing. Mm-hmm. And what I love about him and what's different from a lot of my relationships is that a lot of guys saw what I did as just a hobby. And maybe it was only because that they didn't know or weren't capable enough to help me take whatever I was trying to do at that time to the next level. And he's always, his whole life has been business savvy. So that is really how the Handy Homegirl got started. He kind of put a whole spreadsheet together when I didn't necessarily want a spreadsheet. I was just like, I just want to make stuff and show people you're doing a lot. And so he backed up. He gave me that time. He knew what I had to do to get started. But he let me grow at my own pace. And it might have been slow for him, but it was what I need. And so I just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
So much for being more than just my fiance, my boyfriend, my baby's daddy. Just being the person who's really sees my vision, sees my dream, and doesn't want it to just be a hobby. Something that I do. Because it's just going to piss him off that I ain't making no money doing all this work. It's just going to make him upset. But it's a blessing. You have to really, truly find those people. If you have a talent or a craft, hold on to those people who don't just nod and say, yeah, that's cute. But are on the front row with you, just say, all right, what we gonna do? How we gonna make this happen? I mean, I love you. I thank you. But yeah, so I'm gonna let him, give a little speecharoo here.
A speech?
Yeah, you're very speechy.
She's setting the bar kind of high, people. All right, so
you should hear his prayers. It's like the BET Awards for prayers.
I'd like to say, first off, I thank you for all the credit. that I've been given in this particular video, to sit next to you and hear you speak of me in this light is really cool in front of all of your people. I would like to say that you got to give this lady right here credit. Like, I know, there's no sound effects. Maybe you should add some claps. We're gonna clap it up. If you at the house right now and you're a fan of this woman right here, you need to be clapping it up, because I've seen the journey. Jumping into entrepreneurship is not easy. I know a lot of you guys may be watching this video. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs yourself, and you understand the struggles, the emotional challenges, the mental challenges that go into creating something great and challenging yourself. And in order for your product to be great, you yourself have to become greater in the process of creating it. And it's not that it's impossible, it's just that the process forces you to challenge yourself and push yourself to new limits. And those challenges can sometimes break you. And to watch her go through the different levels of that and to stay strong and to remain consistent in what she's doing is no easy task. There's been a dedication from day one that's undeniable. This is a time period when everyone has the opportunity right now to be great. And I think that you're showcasing that opportunity right now. And if you guys are watching this and you're thinking about being in that space, you got to understand that there's a window. Like, a lot of times we don't recognize opportunity because when we see it, we don't appreciate it. We feel like it's going to be there. Like it's always going to be available. The internet's not going nowhere. I can always start a business and da-da-da. But what you have to understand is that the window that we're in right now, when anybody can start a business and become successful, this window of opportunity is not going to last forever. It is not. And if you have a dream right now, if you have a passion that you're pursuing right now and you're thinking about it, the only thing that's stopping you from getting what the hell you want in your life is all the bullshit you're telling yourself between I want to do this and why I can't do this. Everything else, that's called bullshit. I'm cursing on your channel, but yeah, me and her.
I curse very little on my channel. He curses a lot on his channel.
I do curse, but when we started talking about starting, a company, and the first thing is weeding out excuses, and it's about you just do it. You might mess it up, you might get it right, you don't know what you're going to do, but you got to do it. There's only but so much planning and preparation. You put one foot in front of the other foot. We don't have to sit here and talk about, but what color are the shoes and how the laces are going to be tied, and what if we do a bow, or what about a double bow? That. Take a step. Really, I'm cursing your channel again, but getting outside of all of that, I think you've done a magnificent job building this brand and creating what you've created. The Handy Homegirl has morphed into something amazing. You have brand deals now. You have people wanting to be a part of the team in the process. You have a loyal group of people that love seeing what you do. You're becoming stronger every day. You're a beautiful person on the outside. You're a beautiful person on the inside, and you're the one on my side. And so we just gonna ride out like that.
I learned I'm not alone, because a lot of my entrepreneurial endeavors, I didn't know how to get myself to the next step. And I would just give up and I would quit. And I was afraid to start this, because what if it gets hard? What if I get to a point I don't know what to do? But it's good to have that person in your life who can be like, you know what, I have the answer, because sometimes you just don't know. Starting your own channel can be scary, because I think the number one thing, you can attest to this, is that you putting yourself out there for the world to see you. And when you worry, am I cute enough? People gonna say mean things about me. Are people gonna believe that I'm good at what I'm saying or what I'm doing? Are people going to even care what I have to say? And I've always felt like I'm a creative person. That's the only thing I've been truly good at, is anything arts and craftsy or creative. Like, it comes second nature to me. It's not hard for me to be creative. And so will people talk about me because, like, that's not that dope, or that's ugly, or you're not going to get subscribers? Starting a channel is just starting a channel. And that's it. There is no questions. You're going to question yourself if you started or not. But the thing you have to do to start a channel is start the channel. And just get on camera and start talking. You will learn so much along the way of your channel. You don't have to know everything in the beginning, but if you just post that first video and see what you do and educate yourself, you can definitely keep going and get to your 2-year, 5-year, 10-year anniversary YouTubing.
Definitely talks to that.
Yes. So what my ultimate goal with the Handy Homegirl is, I've always said, I don't have to be famous, but if Beyonce, if you're watching this, call me. I don't have to be famous.
She's so serious too.
I'm dead. I'm not gonna curse. You gonna see B done almost made me curse. My goal is to not be famous. I just want to be well known for my craft. So I want to have my own DIY craft shop. I want to actually have a wine bar in the back of this shop. So we can sip a little and make a little. You know, I want to have like a DIY home improvement kind of show on HGTV or BET, whatever. Holla. You know, I don't know. Like, I just know I want to keep going and share the things I learned and help people. Help people make their homes feel like home. It's all about educating. I want to educate you on how to do it, because there's a lot of things that I tell myself I can't do. And that's not true. I can do it if I really want to, if I put my mind to it. You can do anything you put your mind to. You just have to want to. Or you just got to want to pay somebody, but you have to want whatever the finished product is. You're going to go, but the ultimate goal is to create the life that you love. Whether you bought it or you made it, don't matter. Like, home is where the heart is, and I want the Handy Homegirl to be in everyone's hearts and in everyone's homes. But no, I just want to thank you all for just tuning in week to week and like being patient with me when I'm not putting out videos that you want, when I am putting out videos that you want, when there's a gap in between and you're not being consistent, Ashley. Like, you know what, I'm not. And it's been an amazing 2 years. I'm so excited where the Handy Homegirl is going. And once again, I just want to say thank you for my 6,000 something subscribers that I would have never gotten if y'all were just like, who this little black loud girl talking about she making something. Like, thank you for supporting Royal, Sir, and I in our endeavors to be an entrepreneurial example for our daughter. And this is, I'm not going to cry now. I'm about to cry now. I want to be an example for my daughter. We both want to be examples for Royal Lynn. And that's all I thought about when I started this channel, because I found out I was pregnant. Like, right when I dropped that video, I already knew I was pregnant. So I knew I had to keep going, because I didn't want to start something and fail in front of my daughter and in front of the world. So this is all for you, sweetheart. So I'm going to clean up my face. All right. Don't smear.
Breathe it.
So,
She's so emotional.
So, I want to just say thank you for the last time. Chi-Town, stand up. I love you guys. HU, you the realest. And okay, I guess I fell in love in Atlanta, so you do your thing.
Great time.
Thank you guys. I love you. Subscribe if you like this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. I have so much more going on for this new season. We love you. Thank you. Peace. Hey homies, you can find more DIY tips and tutorials at thehandyhomegirl.com and stay up to date by subscribing to my blog and my YouTube channel. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram. See you later, guys. Bye.